Hello, my name is Russ Martin. Let's talk about power. I created a category for this so that we can disclose about what kind of power we need to represent and what is the foundations of power and where it comes from. Let me give you an example for me where I learned my lesson. I was an options trader on the Pacific Stock Exchange. I created the liquidity as a trader for compact stock and options. It became very self-evident to me that it wasn't what the corporation was always doing. It was about what the boys in Chicago and New York were doing. They were using their money to drive the stock down or drive it back up, sucking in the small investors' money and making them trip up so that they could keep their money. This is quite prevalent today. And this happens about once every 5 or 6 years now, where they come in and they just pull all your money from your 401k. Anyway, that's another story. So let's get back to the issue of what I just received in the mail. I just got something from my friend. It's about Nancy Polosi. Her power. The power of politicians. They're at the forefront. They have insider knowledge. They know when to buy stock because something's going to happen and the value of the stock is going to go up. So they buy it, even though you never hear about it, because they're an elite group and they stay inside of themselves. It's how politicians become millionaires. So how can we make this benefit us? There's ways to do this. As I build this system, people will be put on staff to examine what did Nancy Polosi just do. This is insider trading. This is manipulating a market. And what Nancy Polosi did was control the wages for the Samoans packaging StarKist tuna, which her husband owns stock in that corporation. Well, I give the command to my staff members, I want you to find out about StarKist. What is the name of the corporation? How far-reaching is that StarKist? It's a market just in the United States. Is that corporation affected by just the market of the United States? We take and we boycott that corporation to where nobody buys anything that has to do with StarKist. Their stock plummets, boom, because they have no income. The value of that corporation goes in the toilet. This is power. This is knowledge. Because you're a member of the American Independent Party, we decide to do this. You have knowledge of it. It's going to affect the Samoans. But how do we fix that? Well, drive down the value of the corporation to where it's worth nothing. Somebody else steps in and buys it, you own the stock. You buy the stock. It goes back up in value again. Samoans are back to work. But in the meantime, any stock that Nancy Pelosi's husband owned goes to zero value. This is power. These are some of the things that we're going to implement, but it's up to my staff that I hire to go in and investigate what's going on. But right now, it doesn't look good for Nancy Polosi and the games that she's playing. This is what I've been talking about. These politicians have become so self-serving that they don't care about what's going on in America, only about themselves. So we're going to have to fix this. All right? Thank you.